Hello, my YouTube followers. Today I was talking about data mining, data analysis, and what is the main functions of data analysis, and mainly which tools or which programming language is used in this area. And firstly, I want to talk about what is data mining or data analysis. Uh, you know, Data mining is mainly used for business analytics problems or business intelligence or any financial problems solving or any engineering problems in data mining or in this area. Firstly, you suppose that you have complex and unstructured data, but main purpose in this area you must take this data and you convert from unstructured data to structured data and readable data, because some main points is very important in data mining or data analysis. For example, readable data or the good visualization is main point of the data analysis. Okay, it is the true. I think that this is true words for the data analysis explanations. Secondly, I want to talk about which programming language is used for data analysis. Mainly two programming language is used for this area. The firstly RStudio and the Python programming language. R programming language, that is programming language, RStudio. R programming is mainly used for statistical problems or mathematical problems and data analysis, because you can use some package which is used for any business problem or an association or any problems, and you can see some properties of RStudio solution. And today in this video I'm going to talk about RStudio, and we have example for this programming language. I think that we can begin for this example. Firstly, you see that we have console part, we have files, floats, package, help, and viewer. That is of a package, and sometimes we use this package, and we have global environment. Okay, firstly we must enter our data. Okay, we have data files. We click files, and after that we choose this one. Because we must enter data to RStudio. After that we can work on data. Okay, that's box holder. Okay, we have desktop and homework. You see a priori. Today I want to talk about a priori in RStudio. Okay, first I want to give explanation about a priori. What is a priori? You suppose that you have market, for example, food market, and you are a data analyzer, and you must take all transactions in the supermarket and products, and after that you can use a priori rules, a priori model for association rules. What is a priori? You will see the main functions and main functions of a priori in this video. Firstly, we enter our rules, which rules is used in for a priori. Firstly, we must, in the package part, we must enter a rules and install. You see that, because it is important for a priori. Okay, everything is good. And after that, we can enter the data. Dataset, for example. Dataset is a randomic name. You can name for the naming this data. And dataset equal to, and that's our files, yes. And firstly, you must set as working directory, because we declare over data locations. After that, we can write about dataset. Dataset equal to, first we must read over data. Read, yes, you can see it's CSV. Why CSV? Because of a file you can see market basket optimization point CSV. That's why we must use CSV file. CSV market basket and optimization. Yes, that's good. And, after that, we must declare header. It's equal to false. It's false. Okay, that's good. And in the second part, you will see the over dataset. Yes, that's over dataset. You can see this part. So that is over dataset. What is that? You can see some products. For example, second customers buy burgers, meatballs, eggs. Third customers buys only chutney, and blah blah blah. And we have, you can see 7,501 dataset, not dataset, customers. And after that, it is built and continue dataset. Okay, 2. And after that, we must read transactions. We have 7,501 transactions. Transactions in bracket. So the same. Copy. Control copy and Control V. Control V, and let we use separator. So let's use, what is RM? It means remove, we delete duplicates. That's why we use RM. Point duplicates. Yes, it's just, oh sorry, there is some mistake. That's true. Okay, it's true. That's all. And running. Let's work. It works. Okay, if you want to see some main information about our dataset, we can use the summary functions. Summary, yes, and we enter our dataset. And we can see. You can see some information about the what is, for example, mineral water is the most frequent items in our dataset. And you can see numbers. The second most frequent item is eggs, and thirdly spaghetti, and so on. That is main good information for data analysis. And after that, additionally, we can visualize this information in the graph. We can use item frequency plot, you can see. And we enter our dataset. After that, we enter which top n equal to 10. It can be not 10, for example 20 or 50, it depends on your 10. Can see in the plots. That is visualization of this information. For example, mineral water, yes, mineral water, eggs, spaghetti, French fries, chocolate, and so on. After that, we must write training a priori on dataset. We must create rules for data analysis. Rules equal to a priori. Data equal to dataset is dataset. And we must enter declare our parameters. Parameter depends on your sync and your dataset. Parameter list, and we have two options. Truthfully, we have two parameters. They are sport and confidence. Sport is 0.004 and confidence is equal to point, for example, 5. It means that the number of confidence, we want to see which rules their points or their numbers is greater than 0.5. That's all. And we have addition bracket. Fine. You can see we have only 35 rules for these parameters, and we want to see these rules. We must use inspect. Inspect is not equal to sort. Rules. Yes, we have rules, and why? Okay, that's good. And from 1 to 10. Okay. It means we want to see 10 rules from 1 to 10. Okay. So, you see 10 products rules. What does it mean? It means that, for example, if customer buy olive oil and tomatoes, then in the 0.61%, the 61%, it will be buy spaghetti. Yes. And for example, you can take anyone, for example, chicken and ground beef. if customer buy chicken and ground beef, then she will buy spaghetti in the 50% case. That is main functions for marketing in the good market or also for example electronics market. I think that the other markets can use this a priori models or a study or data analysis. That is programming language side of the data analysis, and so finally I want to talk about the other side of the data mining or data analysis. It's called Tableau. Tableau is tool for, there are a lot of tools for used for visualization of data. For example, Tableau, Hadoop, Apache Spark, and but I think that Apache Spark and Hadoop is mainly used for big data. But for example, if you have not big data, then you can use the Tableau. And we have some examples for Tableau. For example, we have that data orders. You can drag and drop here. You must wait because our data is large. So we will see our data, and you can see row ID or ID, order date, ship mode, and so on. And we click sheet 1. Yes, we can see. Our sheet and example. There are some options. Maybe the first in the first time you think that so it is so difficult program or difficult tool for data, but I don't agree with this opinion. For example, we can use some examples. Example category. And we have category and subcategory. For example, in rows, category furniture, office supplies, and technology. And additionally, we have subcategory. We have, yes, you can see in furniture section we have four subcategories: case, chairs, furnishing, tables, and so on. And we can use sales or analyze of the data. Yes, you can see in the bar chart. You can see some sales of bookcase, chairs, functioning tables, or other section or other subcategories. And if you want, I think that it is not good analysis because there are some space. For example, if you want to use the spending, that's good because we can see the sales begin from the greater to much little data, little sales. For example, you can see, for example, in the percent, can use sales label. And we'll see our sales in the next to the bar chart. For example, 1000 or I don't know. Must wait for this flash loading. Sometimes the time for elapsed time it depends on computer or computer options. That's so we can see the number in the book bar chart. And if you want to not in numbers in the percent, you can use quick table calculation in percent of total. Yes, you see the largest one, this, and the smallest one, this one, approximately 5%, and this the 14%. Yes. And you can see for color, for example, this color, and you will see some changes in the bar chart. Yes. There you can see meanings of the dark blue, it means the higher value, and not dark blue, it means that it is lower or small numbers, small percentages for this data. That's all. And I have the one good news for you. If you live in Spain, especially in Madrid state, and you have good chance for learning data analysis and data mining, we have the post in our Instagram profile, and you can learn some information, for example, such as price or which language we will learn. Just only in 20 days, you can learn some main instructions, main options, main rules for data analysis and data mining. For example, Tableau, programming language, or statistical and SQL, because SQL is play main role in the data analysis, and you can learn from me in the Madrid state, and you can see price. That's all. Thanks for watching.